Hello. One more video here on Warriors. So, I figured to make a sort of tutorial on how to figure out how to time your death wishes properly. So it's pretty easy to look online on, let's say the Fight Club Discord, or there are some videos going through it as well, but I would advise against them because most of those videos are pretty bad. But basically, as a Fury Warrior in a raid, your rotation is going to be, you want to Bloodthirst, on cooldown, always, never miss one. You want a Whirlwind after that, and you want to, spend Rage with Heroic Strike. And, in Execute phase, you want to spam Execute. It's pretty easy. You have one cooldown as a Fury Warrior, pretty much. I guess except the Recklessness, but that's not always up. So Death Wish is your main cooldown as a Fury Warrior, and you want to use it so that it runs out exactly when the boss dies, ideally. So, because you want the Death Wish for the full duration of your Execute, which is where you do most of your damage as a Warrior. It's pretty obvious. So you want to ideally use it exactly at the point where the 30-second period expires when the boss dies, so that you get the full value of Execute and the full value of the Death Wish before the Execute and whatnot. It's, pretty easy to understand, but it might be difficult to do in practice. It's pretty hard to figure out the timing of that, because it's very dependent on your guild. But I have a pretty decent way of figuring it out, which is the way I figure it out. So for this, you need to either have your guild log your fights in raids, or you need to just log it yourself. It's not very difficult, you can just do it yourself. And then once you have it, I'll open up. Alright, so here's where you figure it out. So let's just open one of our logs, shall we? So this is my, fans, I need to get some better logs here, but let's say, open this drag log, shall we? So you open up your log in Warcraft logs, right? So the way you want to figure this out is you basically want to look at your kill times for bosses in your raid, and then sort of average it out, and then basically look at what percentage a boss is after 30%, or after, basically, look at what percentage HP the boss has 30 seconds before it dies, and that's where you generally want to pop Death Wish. So the way I figured it out is that we have pretty consistent kill times on our guild. I mean, we're getting faster and faster every week, but this is generally the way I figured it out. So this is a laser drag kill. It's pretty slow. It's 133. It's not amazing, but so if you look at my parse here, so the way I figured it out is I usually just go to replay here, and this gives sort of a play-by-play of the entire fight. So this is the timeline of the replay. So you can see that the fight is 1:33 seconds. If we go to the end here, you can see that this is the fight, that's Ragnar's here, and you can see the health here. So it's pretty easy. You just go here, you scroll to the, so 1:33, you remove 30 seconds from that, that's 1:03. You go to 1:03, it's right there, click Rag. How much HP does it have? 35%. So basically, next raid, I'm going to pop Death Wish at around 35% health. So you can sort of gauge it. It's not always going to be exact, so I usually just do sort of an estimate. I usually do a bit lower than this, because we usually kill our bosses faster every week as people get more gear and get more familiar with bosses and whatnot. But yeah, so basically that gives you a general idea. You can do this for multiple parses. You can look at the logs from one week and next week and then average it out. That's generally it. I mean, if you want to do it for something else, you can look at, Luther's a pretty bad example because it's such a short fight, although we had a pretty slow kill this week, goddamn. Let's look at, let's look at Magmadar. Didn't do very well, this Magmadar, but yes. So Magmadar, 1 minute fight, pretty easy. Magmadar is this guy. So you go 30 seconds, which is like over here. 30 seconds, you click the boss, and 57%-ish, so you want to pop your Death Wish at around half health. That's generally just the way I do it. It's way better to do this than to just, fucking feel your way into it and then miss a bunch of seconds of Death Wish. This is way better, and this is the way I've always done it. And yeah, just a quick video doing this. Basically, Warcraft Logs, a very handy tool for, figuring stuff out in general. It has so much data and so much good shit. So yes, I'm a big fan, and yeah, use it to your advantage, I would say, as a warrior. Alright, quick video, just, do your shit, and be happy.